Mad as. How good?
How's it going?
Not too shabby. Not too shabby. That was a pretty good yacht club gig.
That was amazing. That was really good. That was my first time here as well, so it was great seeing what was going on and the type of music and stuff. Yeah, it's popping off. There was I met some people from New Zealand, some locals. So yeah, how did you get into DJing in the first place?
Well, it all started back when I got my first decks, DJ 400. Remember those? Back when I was 17, turning 18. I was bugging my mum for a year to get it for me as a present. I'm like, please, I need a DJ. So she got that for me. I was DJing in my room 24/7, literally didn't leave for like 2 days.
It was like an obsessive hobby that you just couldn't put down. Night, day, morning.
Exactly. Then I went to college. It sort of went up to the shelf a little bit. And it was like middle of 2021, I just started doing it all again. I did college parties. I slowly worked the way up. So weddings and corporate functions. I like clubs and stuff, yeah. Sometimes festivals.
I think it definitely starts off with that hobby, that passion. So it seems like you had that from the beginning.
I don't know if it was more of a passion. It was like an addiction. I was like, a moment I was touching it, I was like, I couldn't stop. I downloaded 200 YouTube rips. I was just playing around with a bunch of tunes. So yeah, it was pretty
How long did it take until DJing really started to pay your bills? Like, do you still have another job as well on the side?
Well, right now, I think DJing covers most of my bills. I do take odd jobs here and there just to get a little bit more cash, put it straight into the savings. Big brain. Thanks, Mum, for the tip. But yeah, I think ever since the start of this year, I've been getting really busy, which is
That's amazing because a lot of people do struggle to get it as a full-time thing. Some people have it on like a Friday and a Saturday, and maybe just about pays their rent, but for nothing else. So that's impressive.
To be fair, I've taken nearly every single gig when I didn't have any bookings, and that was like I did Bollywood nights, I did like graduations, I did 80ths, 70th, grade 6 graduations. Like I did the whole, like everything. Any gig I got, I just took it.
Just hoovered it up, basically. That's amazing. And what advice would you give to a bedroom DJ, someone who's just downloading songs from Beatport or Soundio, and they're just kind of like looking to get into the scene? What kind of advice would you give around that?
Well, tips for DJs that want to, I guess, land their first gig. One of the tips that helped me is just practicing over and over. When I go out to gigs and venues, always carry that USB stick, and it's nice to know like I spent the time in the bedroom just working it out. Even if it was like a 30-minute hour set that I prepped, I'd go off to the venues, I'd chat with them. I was like there for like 3-4 weeks. I just made sure I was trying to get my foot in the door. But before then, I hosted my own parties. Every birthday I did like every 2 months I hosted. All the boys would come over, and I just
do you think like using your initiative, hosting a first like house party or getting some people on the beach as well,
just getting the experience, even if you're not playing at a venue, you're just doing the next best thing. So instead of like trying to send that email to Lollapalooza like I'm a DJ, please, which I definitely haven't done before. But yeah, just trying to do anything.
Yeah, for sure. That's at what point did you think, oh, this actually might work? Like it was your bit of, I could actually do this as a potential living or at least earn a side income.
Well, I mean, every gig that I finish, every weekend that I finish, I sort of sit back and I'm like, wow, I'm really doing this as a career. Hey. I guess there wasn't a particular moment in time that I remember, but it's ever since sort of last year, end of last year, definitely been ramping up. So just bigger things in the future.
Yeah, that's it. Who is your favorite artist or DJ that gives you a lot of inspiration or you like a lot of their music?
Such a tough question. Most of my music discovery is on SoundCloud, Spotify. Sometimes get my mates over and literally just hang out with them for like hours. We just go through all of their songs, all of our songs that we've discovered. And then listening to like SD Kid, a bunch of like hyperpop stuff. So I'm really actually loving SD Kid and like Fake Mink, which is kind of funny. DJs, Masters at Work. It's a bit of a pool, house pool.
Nice,
that I've been listening to on the repeat.
It's amazing what you can discover out there on SoundCloud and whatnot, and some underground stuff.
Yeah, so I make all of my music on my laptop. Got desk set up, got some monitors. You just plug and play because I use my laptop for everything. I personally use FL Studio to make my music. I make EDM music, but I started off with rap beats back in grade 9. So represent FL gang. I'm dying on that hill. FL Studio is goated. The piano roll is sick. I love my automation, even if it's not like don't at me. I know how to use Ableton. I still love FL Studio.
Where are you looking to take the future of DJing out of? Like, is it going to be like international or touring?
Such a great question. I feel like for the moment is discovering more of my own sounds. I've been hosting some more events. Started a event page, MBG, where we do, I guess, our 4th installment. Just discovering my music, what I really like. That's like house music, garage, some footwork stuff. The underground beats that I really love. So I guess future for next year, I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe like 2 years, 3 years. But next year,
anything can happen. You meet that one person and
exactly
that one venue. And
but
that,
my goal
you know,
for now, the thing that I roll is just discovering my sound.
For sure. Amazing. Yeah, that's it. And how important do you think it is in today's world to be active on social media?
I mean, you already know this. It's, it's the most critical thing ever. And I'm pretty bad. Like, always more you can do on social media.
Yeah, I have a couple of friends or some people that, I just can't do social media. But do you reckon if someone doesn't do social media now, do you reckon they're going to be lacking behind massively?
Best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. It's so smart saying that. Hey, it's so wise.
No, that's amazing advice. I mean, it's like you got to start at some point.
Yeah, I mean, even if you think it looks bad or it's not professional, it's better than nothing. Generally, something is better than nothing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Did you ever have any like bad gigs or bad sets that you just went away going, God, that was terrible?
All the time, legitimately. Like 1 out of 3-4 gigs, I'm just driving home like, I can't believe I did that. Like, you stupid. How difficult is it to transition from temperature to only girl? Like, what's your honestly, I'm always making mistakes. Always like 3-hour sets, 4-hour sets. I'm making like a mistake every 4 or 5 minutes. Even if they're small, they're a lot better than I used to be for sure. The better you get, the more mistakes that you notice, and you're always making mistakes.
Yeah, I think it's a case of just like reviewing that set and just looking back on it and going, oh, okay, I've got to do this better next time.
I've actually started recording my sets because in the moment there's a lot of energy. Recorders.
Field record, okay.
You just chuck it in the back of the unit, or you can record on like an RX3 into the USB.
Ah, that's cool. So you just instantly review after them. Yeah, that's some solid advice there. And lastly, what is one bit of golden advice you would give to someone who's just trying to get into a resident DJ, someone that wants to play every week? What's that?
Patience. When you go into something like DJing, what I felt anyway was the start I thought I was really good, and then there was a period of time when I really learnt the craft, how much further I need to go, and that just put you in the dumps, or put me in the dumps. And it just takes time. If you're DJing hours every week, reaching out, if you're doing even a post a week, and then you go back and you sort of forget what really happened. But I've got one of these. It just takes time. So being patient with the outputs, what's coming to you, and then being very strong on yourself for what you can do.
Yeah, because I think sometimes you can just keep putting things out there and it just nothing pays off, and maybe the patience behind like suddenly in the 3rd or 4th month of trying to send a mix out or working around a club.
Just about patience, just about a numbers game.
Well, thank you for DJing tonight. It was amazing. I really loved it, and pleasure to meet you again. Sweet, nice one.
Sweet.
With the task, Broke his hand. Fuck.